I'm Rachel. Welcome to my channel. Today I have a houseplant haul for you. I was going to make this be a houseplant maintenance video plus my haul, but then when I got all my plants together, I realized how many plants I actually had gotten this last whatever amount of weeks since I've done a houseplant haul last. So I have included one that you may have seen if you follow my channel, but I haven't included it in a haul before, and it's been fairly recent, but it was in my last houseplant tour. So you will be able to see this plant that I'm pointing to, and not this one, this one. I have been trying to find plants for my terrarium that I've been wanting to build, but oddly enough, I cannot seem to be able to find any more ferns that are little and are ones I don't have. So I'm just going to kind of work with a few ferns to start off with it, I guess, because I want to get it put together and I need to for my moss's sake. But today I only have one plant that is for sure going to be going into my terrarium, and the rest are just ones that I picked up. I did get a few plants that are fairly exciting for me. There were so many awesome, amazing, incredible, wonderful plants at the nurseries that I go to, but I couldn't decide on any of the big ones, so I didn't get any. There were Marantas, there were Calatheas, there were Aglaonemas, and I didn't get any of them because there were too many to choose from, so I only got little plants. And yeah. Oh, and then Lowe's has these Hoyas that they're a variegated Hoya. They're very similar to the rubra that I have, but there's no pink on them. They're just white. And I think that it's a rubra that just doesn't have any pink on it, but I still really wanted to buy them. And then there's these ones that have these really little leaves that almost look like a lipstick plant, and I'm just like, I need these, but I didn't get them because I couldn't decide. So I got these. I tend to be a budget houseplant shopper because I have a little bit of an obsession. I never put myself in like a no-buy because I just get plants whenever I feel like it, and there have been some really cute plants, but still there have been no plants for my terrarium except for one pilea that I've found so far. There's been certain plants I could technically put in there, but they would get too big. This pilea might get a little big, but it's a 10-gallon aquarium, and I think it'll turn out really well. I might put whatever this is in there. I've had this already in my head planter, but it doesn't need extra humidity and stuff. It does fine without it. Case in point, my head planter, that's like this little tiny plant like this one that I got, and now it's huge. Any hoodly hey, I got this plant. Actually, my son picked it out, and it's still in this little, whoops, oh, it's still in this little teeny tiny pot because I just have it in this, and I haven't decided what to do with it yet, and it's fine, and it's happy, and it's thriving, so it's going to stay in there. And I'm not going to put this in my terrarium. I was thinking about it because it's an asparagus fern. I'm like, oh, fern, they could use more humidity, but it seems totally fine without it. So it's going to just keep living in the laundry room, or if he wants to move it somewhere else, he can. But yeah, you have seen this in my last houseplant tour if you watched that. But anyways, it's in this one because I like to keep things in my haul videos because I like to check back and see when I got a plant if I forgot, and then I can kind of tell more how long I've had it and how much it's grown. So anyways, then I got these two plants. So this one is a Tradescantia, obviously. I mean, it looks just like the purple heart plant, except that it has these amazing, just beautiful green foliage that's very metallic along with the purple, and the underside is kind of a brownish purple. Well, just it looks a little brownish because of the green coming through, but it's so beautiful, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how this flowers, of what kinds of flowers it has, what color they are. I'm sure that they'll look like the typical Tradescantia flowers, but They might not be purple, they might be pink, they might be, I don't know. I mostly got this because I really want to see what the flowers look like. But this plant will grow profusely, I'm sure, and I can take cuttings from this and propagate it in my fish tanks just fine. And then I'll have a whole bunch of these, and I want to have this in my bedroom upstairs once I get my grow light up there. But I want to chalk paint my lamp thing that my grow light is on before I do that. So, and I haven't gotten a peace lily yet or any of the other plants I want to keep up there, but the plan for that is like a peace lily and some marantas and some philodendrons, you know, the usual low light kind of plants. At the same time that I got this Tradescantia, I also got this. So people think that this is a baby's tears, it's what they call it, or an alligator's tears. I don't really actually know what it is because it doesn't seem to really fit into those sorts of things when I look them up. If you know, let me know. I've had this forever, not this one, but another one in my head planter, and it grows like crazy. It loves really bright southern light. That's its favorite. And even when it's in the southern light, it still will be like, I'm gonna be plastered against this window if I possibly can. This was in the same pot as a lovely lipstick plant, and I already have two lipstick plants. I have one that's bigger leaves and then ones that's like a minima or something. It's one of the really tiny leaved lipstick plants, but this one seemed a little bit different than my lipstick plant because the leaves are a little fatter and shorter, whereas mine are longer and thinner. So I've been trying to figure out if my lipstick plant is actually a lipstick plant, but I'm pretty sure it is because it has this, it's just like this, just not as thick. So I don't know. I don't have a ton of hands-on experience with lipstick plants, and I don't see a lot of people talking about them, so I'm figuring things out, I guess. So I also got a Pilea bronze at the same time that I got this Norfolk Pine, and this was just the other day actually that I got these two, and this one is just so beautiful because it's a lot like the other Pilea that I have. I don't know what name it is. I can't quite find it. That one is a lot like the Dark Mystery in its shape of its leaves, whereas this one is broader and definitely much wider, and it's more of a medium-sized or larger Pilea, whereas the other ones are thin and like longer, but not as long as like these bigger ones. So anyways. This though has a very similar stem to the Dark Mystery and the other one that I have. If you're wondering why you haven't seen my Dark Mystery lately, is because I killed it because I forgot to water it. It was in not a good place in my house for me to remember to water it, and it's just, the leaves were falling off on the bottom, and it just had this extra sickly hue to it because it's kind of pink. And so I just got rid of it. I was just like, no, I don't like you anymore. Whereas the other one that I have now doesn't have hardly any pink to it, like at all, and it's very green and silvery. Whereas this one is definitely more bronze, like the Dark Mystery, but not pink, you know what I mean? This one though, I think will look so beautiful in my terrarium because of the extra colors that it has, and I know it will do just fine because these tend to like a lot more humidity than I am wanting to give them. They do just fine in my house. I live in a very dry climate, and so right now some of my plants actually are suffering a little bit because we had a monsoon like week. Finally, it's been wonderful, and then it got hot again and dried out, so everybody feels dry and all the plants feel dry, and I think I need to get out my humidifier for just a little bit. This I think will look really nice, and I should be able to keep it more compact and maybe even propagate it when I trim it up, because I don't want it to get too big and take over in my terrarium. But it is a 10-gallon terrarium, so I should have enough room for quite a few plants. But this one I will probably have to trim it a little bit depending on how well it grows. It might not like it in there at all, so we'll see. So then I also got this Norfolk Pine, and it's just so cute, and I've been eyeing these for a while because my local nursery has had these, but I hadn't gotten one because I'm like, oh, it's so cute, but where am I gonna put it? But now that it's getting into fall, kind of, it's still like almost 90 degrees sometimes, but I am looking forward to the fall, and I really want it to be fall, and I want it to be Christmas, and I want to drink hot cider and eat cookies. But anyways, so I got a Norfolk Pine. I love little like evergreen trees and shrubs for inside, but I haven't been that successful at keeping them alive, and usually they're pretty expensive, so I don't ever buy them. But this was only $3, and I thought I might as well give it a try because a lot of people seem to have good success with them. So I went ahead and got it, and let's wish me luck, please. We went to Home Depot because once a month they have a kids craft, and this is the first time we've ever went, but my son made this, and it's pretty darn cute. But he wanted to put a little houseplant in it, so this is some kind of a succulent. As you guys know, I'm generally not that amazing with my succulent names. Sometimes I'm pretty good, but if there wasn't a label on it and I've never seen it before, then I just don't know. I suggested that he planted some catnip in here or something for his kitten, or some flowers. He couldn't really decide, but he really wanted his own little house plant, and he moves it around the house for fall decoration, and it's really cute. So yeah, that's my little houseplant haul for this week. If you like houseplant hauls, then definitely subscribe to my channel, and if you like tours, then subscribe to my channel, and if you like houseplant videos in general, then subscribe to my channel. I'm actually a health coach, and I try to make videos on natural living, and I also do DIY videos and stuff, but generally my channel is taken over by plants. So I hope you stick around, and I will talk to you later. Oh, wait. Let me know which plant was your favorite from this haul, and if you've gotten any new plants lately, and let me know what kind of plants I should get next, because I'm always just checking out all the different kinds of plants, and I really want to get the aglaonema. Now I know which one I would have gotten, and I wish I would have gotten the aglaonema, but no, I didn't. There's this one that was so, oh, it was beautiful. It was green and white, and that was it. There was no red on it or anything. It was a lot of white with it. It almost looked like a dumb cane. It was so beautiful. But anyways, I know the exact spot that I would put it in now too. So yeah, I hope you guys have a really great day, and I will talk to you later. And definitely talk with me in the comments below, because I love to chat with you guys and reply to you. It's a lot of fun. Bye!